Hi everyone, welcome to this session. So today we will be solving this very interesting interview question. Okay, so basically we have a MOSFET based circuit with resistance and capacitance, and we have two voltage sources. One is this voltage source of 5 volt constant. Okay, or you may treat as 5 UT. Okay, you may treat as 5 UT. So this is, let's say, 5 UT. Okay, and there is another input of Vin. Okay, this is the Vin, and you may consider these two nodes. So this is our V output. Okay, V output. So there is no ground, right? Like here there is no zero potential here, right? So you may use as zero potential, or you may use as a normal terminal. Okay, so as there is no ground present there, we will solve accordingly. Okay, and here the MOSFET, when the MOSFET is turned on, so then the on resistance of the MOSFET is here 25 kilo ohm. Okay, and the threshold voltage is 1 volt here. So we need to plot the output waveform. Okay, so with respect to time. Okay, so let's solve it. So actually I will be solving like in mathematically as well as for intuitive analysis. Okay, like I will do the intuitive analysis as well. Okay, so firstly, when, okay, let me draw the input signal here. Okay, so this is the input signal. So this is 5 volt, this is 10 millisecond, this is 20 millisecond, let's say this is 30 millisecond. Okay, so this is our input signal. Now when we can see that when the like the so this is 0 volt, right, and this is 5 volt for this input. So when uh, like in between, when t is greater than 0 and less than 10 millisecond, then we can see that the switch is like here is 0 voltage, right? So this MOSFET will turn on or off. We know that the MOSFET is turned on when VGS is greater than VTN. Okay, so here the VGS must be greater than 1 voltage, right? So we can see that at at 0 to at 0 to 10 millisecond, the VGS of this MOSFET is less than 1 volt. Okay, so the switch will be off, so it will act as a open circuit. Okay, so open circuit means it will give infinite impedance. Okay, so R off here, R off of the MOSFET is infinite. Okay, so what will be the equivalent picture at t equals 0 to 10 millisecond? So at t 10 milliseconds, okay, 10 millisecond, so the picture will be looking like this, right? Okay, let me draw. So here is a resistance, this is resistance, and this is open circuited, and here is a cap, right? And here we have 5 volt source. Okay, so now this becomes a normal RC circuit, right? RC low pass filter, normal RC circuit. So we know that. So what is the time constant of the circuit? So RC, R equivalent time C equivalent is nothing but this R into C, right? So here the R is 20 kilo ohm. Okay, 20 kilo ohm, and the C is 330 nanofarad. Okay, so we can say that time constant here is 6.6 millisecond, right here. Okay, so now we know that this type of filter will charge up to 5 volt, right? This type of circuit will charge to 5 volt at steady state, right? Like at infinite time. But we can see that we approximately said that if the time is 5 times RC, okay, 5 tau, then it almost reaches to 99 point, let's say 8%. Okay, right? But here we can see that this time duration is 10 millisecond, right? 10 millisecond of duration. So how much it will charge for 10 millisecond, we need to find. Okay, so we can see that if the time constant is 6.6 millisecond, then the 5 tau will be nothing but 5 into 6.6 millisecond. So this will be nothing but 33 millisecond. Okay, so to almost it will charge up to 5 volt, it needs 33 millisecond. Okay, but here we can see that there is the time is up to 10 millisecond, so the capacitor cannot be charged to that 5 volt. Okay, so the capacitor, this capacitor cannot charge to 5 volt. Okay, cannot charge to 5 volt. So how much it will charge? So we can find equation, right? So our Vc of t is nothing but, as the initial charge is 0, we can directly write that uh, 5 times, at the input is 5 times 1 minus e power minus t by rc, t by tau, right? So we need to find that. Okay, volts. Okay, so how intuitively I can say this cannot be charged at fully 5 volt, this cannot be charged at fully 5 volt, because to charge fully 5 volt it needs 5 times rc. Okay, 5 tau. Okay, but here we can see that the switch is off up to 10 millisecond. Okay, so 10 milliseconds, so that and to 5 rc is 33 milliseconds, so it cannot be fully charged. Okay, so it will charge up to 10 millisecond, and how much it will charge we need to find according to this formula. Okay, so now, so this is at 10 millisecond. Okay, t equals 10 millisecond, so this will be 5 times 1 minus e power minus 10 by tau is 3.3, right? Yes, sorry, 6.6. Okay, so 6.6 6 volts. Okay, so I need calculators. Okay, let me do that. I think it will be approximately around 3.9. Okay, so let me do again. So it will, once again. Yes, it will be approximately 3.9 volts. Okay, so so at this time duration, the capacitor is charged to 3.9 volt. Okay, so let me draw the, okay, so let me copy this. So we can say that, so this is our V out. And how it will charge? It will charge exponentially, right? Because there is no infinite current and there is no constant current, so we know that the charging of a normal RC is exponential. Okay, so it will charge exponentially to 3.9. Okay, so this is 3.9 volt. Okay, now the capacitor is charged to 3.9 volt. Now we can see this. See, from t equals 10 to 20 millisecond, the VGS of the MOSFET is 10 volt, and this is obviously greater than 1 volt. So the MOSFET will turn on. Okay, and if this is turned on, it will act as a resistance of 25 kilo ohm, right? So we need to redraw the picture for this time duration. Okay, so uh, so at t less than, okay, t less than 10 millisecond, greater than 10 millisecond, and less than 20 millisecond. Okay, so at this time period, what will be the picture? The picture will be looking like this, right? So this is 20k, this is 20k, and this is 25k of the MOSFET, right? This is, let's say, RMOS, R1 of MOS. Okay, and this is our 330 nanofarad of capacitance. Okay, so this is V out. Now how we will solve? So we can see that now the time constant has been changed, right? Because the resistance has changed. Okay, so now how to find that? So actually I will find the mathematically first, then I will give some intuition how the circuit will behave. Okay, so let me do that. So actually we know that always this this expression is always valid for a capacitor, right? So this is the thing, right? So the voltage of a capacitor with respect to time is nothing but the voltage across the capacitor at infinite time plus the voltage across the capacitor at initial. Okay, so here the initial condition is nothing but 10 millisecond, right? Because previously we were at this at that time period, right? We were at that time period, at that time instant. So our initial condition becomes 10 millisecond here. Okay, for this time durations. Okay, so now here our initial condition is 10 millisecond. Okay, so this will be 10 millisecond, 10 millisecond plus, okay, minus of Vc of infinite again, and into times e power minus t by tau. So this is always valid for a capacitor of exponential charging. And on thing when this h comes, okay, when this h comes, so the circuit feels an infinite frequency. Okay, so the capacitor becomes short circuited. Okay, as the and as the capacitor is previously charged, so it will act as a voltage source. Okay, so eventually if we look that, so it will be having like that. So the capacitor is short circuit, but the initial charge was, what was the initial voltage? It was 9.3.9 voltage. Okay, so the at the instant when the switch is rising like that from 0 to 5 volt, the circuit will feels like that. Okay, so the capacitor will act as a voltage source of initial condition 3.9 volt. Okay, so this is the thing. And after that time duration, like from this time duration 10 millisecond to, let's say this is 20 millisecond, it will behave like a capacitor and it will give your effect. Okay, what is the capacitor, or the behavior of the capacitor will comes into the picture. Okay, and this and here the current cannot be infinite anymore, right? And the current cannot be linear as well. Okay, when the time increases, the capacitance, like the impedance across the like the impedance of the capacitance will also increases. Okay, so this impedance increases and this impedance is fixed, so the current is not constant. Okay, the current is also decreasing at this node. So the current through the capacitor cannot be infinite. Okay, as there is no, like no infinite current sourcing element here. Okay, no phenomenon in here for infinite current. And and yes, and there is no like constant current, as well as the capacitance impedance is increasing with respect to time. Okay, so we can see that the charging or the discharging will be exponential always. Okay, for this circuit. Now, so what is the Vc of infinity for this here? So we can see that at infinity, like at infinity time, the capacitor will open circuit, right? For this case, right? So what will be the initial like the equivalent picture? So let me draw the picture again. So it will be like that, right? So it will be open circuited at t equals infinity. So this is 20k and this is 45k, right? And here it is our V out. So at infinity for this circuit, this is 5 volt. Vc of infinity is nothing but this will be normal like resistive divider, right? So it will be 45 divided by 45 plus 20 times 5. Okay, so what will be that? So this will be 45 by 65 times 5. Okay, so let me do some calculations. So it will be 13, right? So 45 by 13. So let me do. So it will be like 3 point uh, 3.1. Let me check. 45 by 13. So 3.46. Okay, 3.46 voltage at t equals in. So we need to put that value at here. Okay, so let me copy the formula again. Copy. I am pasting. So now, so we need to find that t equals 20 millisecond. Okay, 20 millisecond. So we will give. So this is nothing but 3.46 plus. So at t equals the voltage cannot be changed instantly, right? Because there is no infinite current. So voltage at Vc at 10 millisecond minus is equal to same as Vc at 10 millisecond plus as well. This is a property of a capacitor. It will hold its previous voltage as long as there is not an infinite current. Okay, so this will be nothing but 3.9 volt. Okay, so we will put 3.9 volt minus 3.46 volt times e power minus t is nothing but 20 millisecond divided by, now here tau is changed, right? What is the tau here in this case? So we can see that to find time constant voltage source, like we need equivalent resistance and equivalent capacitance. Okay, so here the tau is nothing but R equivalent and C equivalent. R equivalent is nothing but we can see 20, so this will comes in parallel, right? So for tau finding the voltage source is inactive. Okay, and we have this cap. Okay, so this is 20k, this is 45k, and this is uh, 30330 nanofarad. Okay, so now what is the time constant? So these two resistance comes in parallel. Okay, so R equivalent is 20k parallel 45 kilo ohm times C is 330 nanofarad. Okay, so time constant is nothing but, so this will be 20 times 45 divided by 65 into 330. Okay, so this will be in kilo ohms and this will be in nanofarad. Okay, so let me do the things. So 20 times 45 divided by 65, so this will be 3.84 into 330, so this is kilo and this is nano. Okay, so this will be, okay, let me do again. So 13.84 into 330, so this will be 4.56 4.56 milli. Okay, millisecond. So now the time constant has been changed. Okay, previously the time constant was 6.66 millisecond. Okay, 6.6 millisecond. Now the time constant has been changed to 4. This value. Okay, this is time constant 4.56. Okay, let me do here is, let's say this is 4.6 millisecond. Okay, for approximation and easy calculation. Okay, now put that, so this will be 4.6. Okay, now let me do the calculations again. So this will be e power minus 20 by 4.6 into 3.9 minus 3.46. 0.46. So this is minus, right? So yes, minus, so minus 3.46, so it comes minus 3.454. Okay, so let's say it is approximately equal to uh, uh, 3.45 volt. Okay, minus. Okay, it's coming minus or, okay, so this will be plus. Okay, yes, so this is the voltage. So actually what happening here is, at t equals 20 millisecond, at this time the voltage is, at this time instant the voltage is 3.45 volt. So previously we can see that it was charged to 3.9 volt, so and it comes down at 3.45 volt. So effectively this capacitor, okay, let me do, so this capacitor is actually discharging through this resistive path. Okay, this capacitor is actually discharging its charges through this resistive path. Okay, so it, and exponentially it is discharging exponentially, and at 20 millisecond it reaches to 3.45 volt. Okay, so it is clear. So what I can do, so from this time duration it is discharging exponentially and it is reaches to, let's say, this voltage is 3.45 volt. Okay, now what will happen after t equals t getters 20 millisecond. So again we can see that t equals t getter 20 millisecond, the Vg becomes 0 and it is less than 1 volt threshold voltage. So the MOSFET is again off. Then the picture will be looking like that, right? Again the picture will be looking like that. Copy. I am doing here paste. Okay. So now at t greater than 20 millisecond, and it will be at like, and then the switch never turned on. Okay, we can see that after t equals 20 millisecond, the Vg is always 0. Okay, so now the switch cannot be turned on, the MOSFET cannot be turned on, so the equivalent circuit will be looking like that. Okay, now this is becomes a normal RC circuit, and the capacitor will charge exponentially to this input voltage, to the 5 voltage. Okay, and it will take infinite time. Okay, so we can see that the normal behavior of a RC filter is nothing but that. Okay, and it will reach almost at steady state at 5 RC. Okay, 5 RC. So let's say this is 5 volt and this is 5 RC and this is T. So effectively the output waveform will be looking like that. Okay, so output waveform will be looking like that. Exponentially it will reaches to 5 voltage. Okay, so this is the final solution, and this is a very very good question. Okay, so what is the 5 RC here? 5 RC is nothing but 30 33 millisecond, right? So after that, after here it will reach almost steady state after 33 millisecond. Okay, so this is 20 millisecond, so plus 33 is nothing but 53 millisecond. Okay, so almost it will reach steady state here. Okay, after 53 millisecond. Okay, so this is the final waveform and this is the explanation. So this is a very good question for like for analog designers, for MOSFET based and the RC based circuit. Okay, so I am telling again what is the intuitive analysis of this circuit. So let me be here. So actually when this switch turned on, when the switch is turned off at t less than 10 millisecond, it will act as a normal RC circuit, but it will cannot be charged up to its input voltage, because the RC time constant is like the time duration to charge the capacitor fully is very very less. Okay, so we need 5 RC, but the 5 RC is nothing but 33 millisecond, but the like normal RC behavior is happening up to 10 millisecond. Okay, so it will charge up to it can charge up to 3.9 volt like at 10 millisecond. Okay, for 10 millisecond. So it cannot be charged at like 5 milli 5 like 5 volt, because the 5 times RC is very very large, and the time duration for which the capacitor behaving like a normal RC filter. Okay, now after t greater 0 to t okay, after t greater 10 millisecond to 20 less than 20 millisecond, the switch is turned on, and then the capacitor is actually discharging some charges through this resistive path. Okay, resistive path, and it will like at t equals 20 millisecond, it discharges its voltage and reaches 3.45 volt. Okay, we have calculated that. Okay, and here one thing is very very important, that this formula, okay, this formula is very very important for any RC circuit. Okay, RC first order filter. Okay, so this is the first order circuit, we all know, and this is the thing, and here the initial conditions becomes the 10 millisecond. Okay, 10 millisecond, and the here all of the things is happening exponentially, because there is no infinite current in the capacitor, and there is no linear like the constant current as well in the capacitor. Okay, and at t equals 20 millisecond, at t equals 20 millisecond, okay, okay, 20 millisecond. Okay, let me do. Okay, it is misbehaving. So at t equals 20 millisecond, the circuit feels an infinite frequency, so the capacitor at that times becomes short circuited, but as it was charged to previously 3.9 volt, so it will acts as 3.9 volt source at that instant. Okay, then after that it will act as a capacitor as well, and it will behave like its like property. Okay, it will put its property. It will put its behavior. Okay. Now after t greater than 20 millisecond, the switch is again off. It will act as normal RC filter as well, and eventually it will take up to 53 millisecond to reach its like steady state of 5 voltage. Okay, so this is how the circuit behaves. So here the main trick is this portion. Okay, so this portion is the main thing. Okay, this 10 millisecond to 20 millisecond. Okay, so thank you everyone. I think it is a very good question for your analysis. Okay, so thank you everyone. You can put your valuable feedbacks. Thank you.